an African beauty. Very special, she's a queen from her motherland. Oh, she does speak, she commands some respect. The whole world stops and stares. She's the backbone of the homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a queen, oh, she's the backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a warrior. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's an African girl. Ghana's most beautiful is you. Ghana Bafefe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ghana's most beautiful, yeah. Ghana's most beautiful is you. True Ghanaian woman, you are wise and strong. Rise up and tell your story, your story. True Ghanaian woman, you are proud and strong. Rise up and tell your story, your story. Whether you're from Bono East, Upper West, Upper East and Central, vote or not in a she's Ghana's most beautiful. She is most beautiful. A woman of substance, intelligent. She's strong, she's proud, fearless and eloquent. She's a queen. She's Ghana's most beautiful. Pride of the motherland. Educated, traditional, inspiring our people. She's strong, proud, fearless and eloquent. She's a queen, African queen from Upper West region, Ashanti region, Bono East region, Upper East region, Central region, Volta region, Northern region, Ahafo region, Greater Accra region, Oti region, Bono region, Western region, Eastern region, Northeast region, Western.
It's regal, it's cultural, it's empowering, and of course, it is transformative. These are the attributes that have lived with all the past queens of Ghana's most beautiful. And as a new season begins, we continue with reflections right here on Ghana's most beautiful, just to get into the past experiences, of course, of all the participants who have graced the stage of Ghana's most beautiful, and hear from them as to what the growth has been after the competition. Today on this edition, we are joined by Owusua, who represented the Bono East region in the year 2024, just yesterday. And of course, Nura, if you remember Nura, from the Northern region for the year 2023. Special thank you one more time to Patachu restaurant here in Cantonment for hosting us one more time. And there you have it, our refreshments coming right about now. Girls, I'm still watching my figure, so I'll drink water. Okay? I'll drink water. Because you know the new season is about to start. And I need to look banging in my outfit. I need to look, you understand? You already know what it is, right?
Need to get on stage.
Yes, you know. So thank you for joining me.
It's lovely to be here.
I remember you like yesterday. I remember your Nigerian marriage ceremony.
Yeah.
That was your top notch.
Yeah.
I think best experience so far when it comes to the weekly performances. Am I telling you?
I agree.
What was the name of your husband again?
His name. His name
It was
was
a long
Abdul
name.
Malik Shakur. Like,
Can you even imagine?
a whole lot of names.
But are
put
you ready to
together.
do that accent for me today? Would you still
Oh
remember?
yes,
Oh,
I
you
can.
Nura?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Good evening, Nigeria. You're welcome to Tete a Tete right here on TV3.
You do remember?
Yes, I do remember.
Wow, good stuff. Oh, Wusua. What do you also remember?
Well, I remember a line from the ceremonial night about the kingship ceremony. And at a point, I had to give God his appellations.
I think so. I think I remember. So hold on. And let's just revise our memories and then we'll come back to that one. Let's take a look.
Me nana nana kwa chia mi wa odinkani. Me nana akumfia mi wa otosumienu. Nane dai me nana kwa chia mi wa mitosumienu. I have been selected by my people to continue the good works you did. In a day, mi so ami chira mi mindful say, who frame mi anopo, ario, anumiro, meba. Me mpupu miti mahoda. Mi so ami yadie. Sa who frame na se mamba, matu na nanu montam kesiye.
It was very fun, and then while learning that one, I realized that there are lots of words in our language that we do not even know until we enter the palace. Yeah, so I enjoyed it.
Who taught you that? Who taught you all of that?
For just that particular
Yes, that
performance.
night, yes.
So it was given to me by the chief linguist of the Techiman Traditional Council.
You're kidding.
And he goes by the name Nana Akumpra. Nana Chiami Akumpra.
It's already extra. So now be kano.
Yeah, and
and words, you know.
Yes, and he was with me on stage.
Oh.
He was my linguist that night.
Wow.
Oh, we didn't even know.
Yeah.
Wow. So we overdo just to make it look good. You brought your linguist from your village.
All the way from Techiman.
Wow.
He came, he was like, oh, so you know what? Relax, I've got you.
Wow. Nice.
So I'm sure he gave you some good confidence
Yes.
for that performance.
Yes, a lot. At a point, before the performance started, I stood on stage and then for a minute, I had forgotten everything.
Yes.
And he wasn't even close. I do not know how, whether God spoke to him or what. He started, he was like, Shenefu amuoho, mumbo bibi maye.
Kasa.
It wasn't part of it.
No.
But he saved you.
Yes.
Oh,
Improvisation
wow.
was insane.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, and till date, I've not told him that I forgot. They started, I was like, oh God,
Oh, wow.
thank you.
Wow. But he was smart enough to have saved the day for
Yeah.
you. So once you heard the drums, all the lines came back.
Everything in line.
Ladies, let's talk about
Wow.
stage fright.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Nura says, But Nura, you didn't look like you were frightened any day.
Okay, every single night, every single night, I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Are you kidding?
But yes,
You had a beautiful way of covering it up.
Yeah.
Because I never for a second thought that you were even panicking.
Oh yes, and there were several times that maybe something didn't, maybe we rehearsed something
Right.
and probably this prop is not on stage, or this person who's supposed to play this instrument is not on
You have
stage.
to improvise.
I just, oh my god, trust
and
me.
your nerves would kick
I just
in.
there was one particular performance I remember. I think it was music and dance, and we were supposed to have this gonje. It's like a local instrument.
Okay.
It's like a local guitar on stage. Apparently, when we were going on stage, he was somewhere, so he came late and he couldn't join us.
Wow.
I turned and I said to the something. They bought. Then I turned. I'm like, where's gonje? Oh my god! Hey.
So what did you do?
I just had to improve. So I just turned, and then I was like, oh my god, what do I do? Then something just came to my side. I did, Then I turned round and round. Yeah, not at all. At all.
Wow.
Yes.
With music and dance for every occasion, festivals, playing, hunting, and even work, where every note and bodily movement preserves our history and seals it in time. In the north, we have a clan of musical orators called Lungsi, and then skin cheese for entertainment called Zemana. From the unique beats of the Lunga and Gungong to the powerful chords of the Gonje. Amongst our numerous dances, we have Jera, performed during hunting expeditions to ward off evil. Join me in singing, what we are, go ya and go,
So the GMB stage makes you creative.
Very creative.
You need to like improvise and think right there on your feet.
on your feet.
Otherwise, disaster. Wow. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Nura, I remember you were fourth your time.
Yes.
You went home a little earlier.
Yeah, in the 8th week.
And what happened? What performance was it that day?
So that was the entrepreneurial night.
Okay.
That week
that night.
Owuswa, thank you very much for your journey on GMB.
The week itself was tough. I wouldn't lie. I had exam. And so from Monday to Wednesday, I was reading for my paper, a very tough one. And then I only had Wednesday evening to Saturday to perfect my lines and come on stage. I would write, make a mistake, write another one, make a mistake. And then I was like, oh God, what is happening? And so on that day, I got on stage. Well, before I got on stage, everything was fine. I was on stage, I performed, and then I missed a line in the beginning.
In the beginning.
Oh no.
And then immediately I was performing with a certain guy on the show. And so immediately he looked at me, just the eye contact, and I remembered. I was like, God. But at the end, the votes also didn't favor me, and I went home. I was sad.
You cried your eyes out.
Like I've never cried like that before.
Right.
But in the long run, I understood that God wanted me to feel at something, to have a feel of it, so that in future, when I'm doing other things, I would consider a lot of things. And so I took it in a positive way.
I love the lesson that it taught you. And I love the fact that much as you were evicted and you went home, it didn't kill your spirit. Your spirit is still very much alive and very vibrant, and it's propelling you onto other things. I love that. And this is what GMB actually does for you. But before you came for auditions and all of that, what were you doing?
I was in school.
Okay.
And I'm still in school.
Oh, wow. Which school is that?
University of Education, Winneba.
You're still there?
Yes.
What are you studying?
English education.
Oh, wow. English education.
Yes.
So if you had won, would you have gone back to school?
Yes.
You would have gone back to complete?
Yeah.
Okay. Nura,
Yeah.
what were you doing before the competition?
So before the competition, I had just finished my national service. And I had a restaurant that I was operating.
Okay.
Yes. But then due to a few factors, I had to close it down. Okay. And right after the opportunity for GMB came, it presented itself. So I just took the chance.
And then you came into the house.
Yes.
Let's take it back. Do you remember your audition day?
Oh my God. Like yesterday. I do.
My existence, so down to the ground I'm hurled. A world that shuts opportunities in my face because I'm too girly and feminine to compete. Swirled and twirled in a world that has claimed demands. You're too loud, that's too skimpy, don't we deserve a break for once? I remember. I was told to look down and keep my shoulders slumped because that was supposed to be humility. As if it wasn't torture enough, I was told to speak less in male-dominated spaces because it signified modesty. But I was born to use my voice and not be tossed around. Ah, you will hear this sound. I won't be bound, I won't be drowned. Ladies, let down the gowns, pick up your crowns.
Tell us about it.
So the interesting thing, what many people don't know is that I actually saw the advert, right, for auditions. I think 5 days to the Tamale date. Yes, like I saw it before, but I didn't make up my mind. Like I didn't even think.
Days.
Yes, my auntie was like, "Oh, I think you can do it. Go for it." And I was like, But then it's just 5 days away.
Right.
How do I leave Accra and go to Tamale audition? I'm not prepared. I don't know how to walk. I don't know how to model. Like, you know. And she was like, "Oh no, I believe in you. I think you have something. And since you've expressed like a little interest, just give it a shot."
But why didn't you want to audition in Accra?
So I wanted to audition in Tamale because it made me feel closer to home.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And
because of course you are representing the people of the North. Okay.
And I wanted to also go there a few days prior to the audition to learn a couple of things that I didn't know about my culture.
Right.
There were things that I knew, but then after going to like the cultural center, I discovered that there were so many things that I actually didn't know about my culture.
Right.
And that was such a good eye-opening moment for me. So I did that. I immediately got a ticket. The next day went to Tamale, did all my research. I learned how to walk, model, strut, do all the turns. Yes, in 2 days actually.
Oh wow.
Then I went for the audition and I had to prepare for auditions. So I started watching old clips from the previous years. I was practicing, rehearsing. I decided to go with a poem for my audition, like showing my talent, which is what I do. I'm a spoken word artist.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
I remember
so I just went with that. And then the questions they asked, I just, you know, based on my experience in life and the little knowledge that I have, I just answered to the best of my knowledge. Yeah.
I see. So that day, do you remember how many people there were?
Yes. So I think we're about 16, 17
in the northern region.
Yes, in the northern region.
Did that scare you?
Quite. Because I met a lady who had come the previous year.
Boy.
And I was like, oh my God, I've never done anything pageant. Like pageantry. I've never been in such a space. And she's had the experience before. And probably they'll choose her because they've seen her face. She's learned a lot of lessons.
Face,
yeah.
You know?
So I was like, hey. And then there were other ladies who also, you know. So I was quite, intimidated in a way.
Uswa, you remember your audition?
Yes, very well.
You were number
43.
Oh wow. Here in Accra.
Yes.
Here in Accra.
Yes.
And you bantam. Oh sorry, how much? Number 43 it was for you that day. When you entered, who asked you the first question?
So the first question was by Queen Safwa.
And what did she ask?
She asked me to introduce myself.
No, Kazade.
I said, my name is Owusua. I mentioned my age, my school, and then I started saying things that are personal about me loving myself and then wanting to use my life as a canvas for God to paint beautiful things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I love poetry. I have one or two.
Okay.
And so she asked me to repeat
what you said.
What I said, verbatim.
Wow.
And I'm a debater also, so I tried to recall. I repeated everything.
Wow.
And the gentleman beside her was like, are you sure you didn't rehearse this? I said, no, you asked me to, so I have to. And so I went on, the questions came in, and then I answered them.
Wow. And that's how you qualified and went through the auditions and came into the competition proper. Your time, it was also 16 ladies, right? Yes, 23, 24, 16 ladies. But it was your time that you got split into two groups. Was it the same for you?
No.
So we started splitting into two groups for you. Yeah. When you picked and you realized your other contestants in your group, did it look promising for you?
Yes.
Oh, it did?
For me, I have a policy that nothing on earth is going to scare me.
Yes, ma'am.
Period.
Period. Nothing. Because I believe that you know what you know. I know what I know.
I know what I know.
Yeah.
And I'm not in a competition with you. I'm in a competition with myself to better
yourself.
Myself. And so I chose it. We were even laughing about it. We're like, oh, so you're going home, we are staying, right? You're going to enjoy the place more than you're going to do. That was what we did.
Right. Toughest time in the competition for you, Nura? A time that came that you felt like, you know what, I want to go home.
I think it was the semi-final night.
Wait. Warriors! 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 Ahoo, 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 ahoo! The heart of the bone bleeds. Our limbs are broken. The prince is missing. The kingdom mourns, and so let us fight to dry its tears. If we do not find the prince, we do not return. Do you hear me? Me yaba, tachamya, sublabi bawani bondira ye, yo 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 ya yo, 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 yo 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 ya yo.
Okay.
Like that week.
Okay.
Because that week was so nerve-wracking. We were 7 contestants left, and only 5 of us were going to make it to the finale. And every one of us was good. Like, you look left, you look right. Everybody, Obia, like in 3 they say what, like
Obia Bing.
like,
hey.
I was just like, oh God. So what do I do different? Like, how do I? Because I had no access to my phone. I had no idea how the votes were going outside. So I was wondering, what exactly do I do to just at least secure my spot in the finale? At least if I get that far, I know that I can now, Yeah, so I think that was one of the most challenging periods for me.
You know, in the intro, I said, Ghana's most beautiful is regal.
Yes.
It's cultural.
It is.
It's empowering. And it's transformative as well. Are these really the right words that I used to qualify GMB? Is that what you experienced?
Spot on.
Okay, so that's what you experienced.
Yes.
So culturally, the regions that you both represented, what did it mean for you researching, learning, and now coming to present to the entire nation? What did it mean for you, Uswa?
For me, it was a very big deal. Because, as I said earlier, there are a lot of things in my region that I thought I knew, that the competition made me realize that I knew nothing
at all.
Even with our language, I realized that, yes, when you come to Techman, we are all speaking Bono. But when you go to, let's say, Kenten, their Bono is different. Krobo, their Bono is different. When you go to a town like in Kwanzaa, you realize that there are different Bono dialects in one
Even
area.
in Kwanzaa.
Yes, and then our festivals. I realized that, wow, what we see on the day of the festival is just something small. A lot of work goes into it. And then I took it as an opportunity to have fun. And so as I was learning, I was finding ways around it to enjoy myself.
Nura, you brought us a whole lot of education from the northern region. When it came to the traditions, it came to even the clothes. There were times that you were dressed in your, what is it called, batakari, you know, or your
smock.
fugu, your smock. And it looked so regal.
Yeah.
And I can imagine that in those moments, you would feel a certain spirit, like you are really from.
Oh, yes.
Is that what it was for you?
Exactly. So it was like I don't know if I should use possessed.
Right.
The kind of pride, immense pride that I felt representing my region, rediscovering my culture, my roots, things about my culture that I had no idea about, I now knew. It filled me with like immeasurable amounts of pride. And when I got on the stage and I was cloaked in that smock, that regal, you know, I felt possessed. Let me use that word. Yes. You know, in a right way. So.
What made you choose that Nigerian marriage ceremony? I can never stop talking about it. I remember it like yesterday.
Yes.
What made you choose that?
Okay, so to preface that, I would say that sometimes I think in life, certain things may look like they're not going your way, but then if you are able to find, what's it called? You're able to find light, a little light in that kind of situation, you're able to like come out, greater on the other side. So what happened was that week we balloted, right, and we picked at random the countries to represent. And I picked Nigeria.
And home to over 370 tribes. I come from the largest tribe in Nigeria, Hausa Fulani, and today it is my wedding day. For my colorful and resplendent Aure first, my husband-to-be will do the Nagani Naso. I see and I like, expressing his interest in me. Next, he comes with his family to present Sadaki, the bride price. And because I said yes, I am beautified with henna for my asalele. And then, the Zauran Aure occurs, where we are bound together in beautiful holy matrimony. Now, it is time for my walima. Bring out the Thank you so much, Nagoze. Sanuku, my guest. For this Aure, we say make we serve una proper Naija miss with sweet well. See, Dua, kilishi de, danwake, amala, even the best jollof, Naija jollof self ide. No be so, Auntie Janet. Yawa. See, my Habibi say, for our honeymoon, he will take me to Eco Atlantic and Yankari Game Reserve. These are some of the biggest tourist sites in Nigeria. Samira, you see my ring, Abi, you know, see him. It is made of 24 carats Niger gold. At this point, the pressure is getting worse. As soon as no already say we Niger, we know the carry last. Our vibe they on match. Now we be the giants for entertainment industry for whole Africa. And so, to celebrate my Habibi, Abdul Malik Salam Shahid Shakur Dan Sariki and I, we are going to do our wedding dance to our favorite Niger old school music. Mr. Faculty, yawa!
Initially, I was so happy. I was like, "Oh, Nigeria is a great country. There's so much to do with Nigeria, this and that." Right. Now it came to, it was time for us to meet embassies, right? Then they, TV3 reached out to the embassies on our behalf. And some of my colleagues, my sisters started going to the embassy, to get information, outfit, everything. Nigerian embassy. No. Oh, Charlie. So, so I was like, oh, everyone is going, like, what am I doing? And I think it got to Thursday, Friday. I'm like, hey, nothing was happening. Who is going to help me? So I was thinking, I'm like, hey, I have a good country, at least to me, but
the help is not coming.
I have no idea what I'm going to do. So I went to like the room, I sat down, I was like, okay, what can I do on my own that would like kind of save me? Because it was a crucial week and I think it was eviction night too. So I went back, I thought and thought. I realized that over the past years, other queens have done, from the Igbo tribe, they've represented that, they've done Yoruba. What could I do different? And I realized that the Hausa tribe, upon researching, the Hausa Fulani tribe, they're actually the majority. Like when it comes to the population in Nigeria, they hold the highest percentage. And it's not something we've seen before on the GMB stage. So why not do that? Introduce that. Do it in a fun way. Educate people about the marriage ceremony, you know, within the Hausa Fulani culture in Nigeria, while also like promoting the Nigeria as a country.
Right.
So that's what went into. So eventually I had to they sent one lady from the embassy. She wasn't from the embassy, but someone from the embassy sent her.
Right.
But she was an Igbo lady and she had no idea about the house. So I just had to do my research, come up with my script. And shout out to Miss Joy because she's Nigerian and she helped me with a bit of the pidgin and correct a little bit. Yes.
She was your chaperone at
yes,
the time.
our chaperone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She was the same chaperone for 24, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how the Nigerian story came about. Okay. Let's go back to the house. Are you in touch with any of them still? All 16?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so all 14 of them. Are you still in touch with any of them?
Yes.
Okay. So what we are going to do right here on Reflections GMB is to probably talk to your best. Who was your best friend in the house?
So I was very close to Wuni.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then you were close to...
Well, I was close to Etiapa,
Etiapa.
and then Nameli.
I remember Etiapa. All right. So we are going to try reach them on the telephone lines, of course, so they can also tell us what they've been up to, what the competition meant for them at the time, and their very relationships with you. This is still Reflections, GMB Reflections 2025, coming to you from Pateachu here in Cantonment. When you're looking for the best croissant in town, French, Italian cuisine, this is the place to come. And ladies, cheers one more time to all that you have achieved. Keep drinking whilst we get on the telephone lines to see if your friends would answer.
Okay.
So who should we call? Which of your friends should we call?
Etiapa.
We should call it. Oh, I remember Etiapa. Tall, slender, light skin. Yeah, Mami Fancy Etiapa. Comedian, comedian. The Fancies, there's something about all of them. Very, very funny human beings who come on the show, you know.
Yes, your genes.
Etiapa, if you can hear us, a good day to you.
Yes.
Etiapa, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Though your voice is a little bit far off, but
Etiapa, this is Cookie, Ghana's most beautiful.
I know. I'm so good.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing.
Etiapa, we are getting some inside filler today. Your year group, who was the foodien in the kitchen or in the house? Who loved food the most?
Food?
Yes, food.
I love the makafuyo.
Makafui. Oh, I remember Makafui as well. I see.
Yeah,
but
Makafui, she didn't joke with her food.
But you had a good relationship with Owusua in the house, and that's the reason we've called you today. What do you remember, or what's that one remarkable thing about Owusua?
Owusua was the first head of house.
Oh.
And she was, I mean, the others did well, but I think the only person that Ms. Amasako never had issues with. She did her work like to perfection. Made sure everybody was up in her house. If you had to do this, Owusua did her. I mean, that was one thing that I really remember.
Yeah. I remember.
Yes.
I remember one thing about you, Etiapa. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it through. She was also evicted somewhere along the line. It was such a sad night for me. Right after your eviction, Etiapa was also evicted. And Etiapa, I remember you came straight to me a few days after and you said, listen, I'm an actress. I want to take this acting thing seriously. And that was when I linked you up to one of my colleagues. What's life after GMB been like for you, Etiapa?
Life after GMB, well, it's been very transformational, like that. Even though things are still in the pipeline, I've tried my best to make sure that I'm actually following the path that I wanted to follow. Yes. Going into the media stage and chasing the dream of wanting to become an actress one day. I mean, a renowned actress one day.
Owusua, what do you remember about Etiapa, and what's that one lesson she left with you that will guide you or will be with you the rest of your life?
All right. So, for remembrance, I remember her first performance the one she acted like a British
because with her socks,
yes,
yeah,
and the umbrella,
and the umbrella, yeah.
The first day I met her, I was like, do you know Miss Brofosem from this book, The Blinkers by Kobina Sechi?
Right.
So I told her about a character, and then that character was just as she acted on stage.
Depicted that day.
Yeah. So on that day, I didn't even know she was going to act like that.
Right.
I saw her from backstage. I was like, oh, that was it, Miss Brofosem. And then for a lesson I have taken from her is to help others.
Okay.
She taught me how to do my makeup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you learned that in the house.
Yes.
GMB does a whole lot for you ladies.
Yeah.
It is indeed a full package. Wow. Let's talk about projects. You know, on the grand finale, on the night,
yeah.
I remember your performance. Some people were complaining about your costume. That why did you wear that costume for the grand finale? But refresh our memories. What was that performance about again?
As your tour guide tonight, I am here with just one mission: to take you all on a journey with me to the warm climates of a vast arable land, the greatest kingdom in Ghana, with over 700 years of great history. You're welcome to my home, the Northern region. I brought with me a sign language interpreter, so no one is left out on this fun-filled, entertaining, and educative trip. For an unforgettable experience, I'll engage all of your 5 senses. In the meantime, let's continue this journey with our Lexus. Are you ready? But before anything else, you need to learn something about my culture. You see, the density of the Northern culture is evident in how it has been well preserved and passed through generations. And this is largely thanks to our clan of musical orators called the Lungse. Mbalanga, Tichama. Oh. Oh, I feel so nostalgic. This journey takes me back to when my late grandfather taught me numerous cultural dances, just like this Bamaya dance.
So that was, we're told to explain to, is it explain or reenact? I can't remember the exact words, but it was basically selling your region, right? So if someone is a tourist and the person wants to tour any region in Ghana,
where should
convince
they
the person, to come to your region, So I had to take them through our culture, our festivals, our clothing, the way we relate, all that.
You had a lot of people on stage that day to help you. You came on a horse too.
Yeah, it was a fake horse.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah. So in terms of what you've been able to achieve with the brand,
right?
What can you tell us? What have you done in the last 2 years?
Okay, so like I said earlier, I'm a spoken word artist. I do poetry, and I wanted this platform amongst the plethora of things that I wanted to use it for. Poetry was the major thing, and I wanted the platform to exhibit my talent in poetry and to make sure everyone knows that Nura is a spoken word artist and this is what she does. And I think GMB gave me that platform. Yes. And so after GMB, I have been able to, I have a website now.
Right.
So the website is thenuraverse.com.
Okay, Nuraverse.
Thenuraverse.com.
Okay.
Nuraverse is my stage name, my
Right.
artist name.
Oh,
so
right.
when I go on stage, I say, this is the Nuraverse.
Okay.
Yes. So aside the website, I've performed on numerous stages at the British Council, National Theatre. We've had Daddy Mbaki Poetry Show. And recently, just a month ago, I emerged the first runner-up for the Ghana Poetry Experience.
Oh,
yes, by the Goethe
congratulations.
Institute. Yes, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Congratulations.
thank you.
Wow.
So it's pretty serious for me. I've been doing that. But aside that, I've also been studying.
Okay.
So I'm currently in my, I'm left with 3 papers to complete my Chartered Institute of Marketing UK.
Ooh,
Yes.
just 3 papers.
3 papers.
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And the kitchen, are we reopening the kitchen anytime soon?
The kitchen,
Okay.
maybe Wuni will have to open it since she likes selling me out so much.
So she would have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you think it's something you would want to go back to?
I'm not sure for now.
Okay.
For now, I'm mainly focused on my craft
Okay.
and trying to, you know,
Spoken
be the
word and
best.
poetry
Yes.
and all of that.
Yes, and there's also one thing that's very important.
Okay.
Since I have a degree in marketing and I'm trying to charter in the marketing field,
Right.
so I started copywriting for brands, and you know it's an aspect of marketing, writing copy so that they can better advertise their brands and sell their
Amazing.
brands. Yes,
Amazing.
so I do copywriting as well,
Amazing.
and thanks to GMB, I've been able to work with some brands as well. So like techno, with influence for techno, and shot and adverts.
Right.
Yes, for their
Right.
new Common 40 series.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sweetheart, you said you were in school. Which school is it?
University of Education.
Oh yeah, you
Winneba.
mentioned. But apart from being in school, have you been able to do anything else?
Yes.
Okay.
And so, in the next month, I'm going to launch my foundation,
Ooh.
the Also Impact Foundation.
Okay.
And we seek to help the underprivileged.
Okay.
And that's not all.
Right.
I've been able to work with a lot of brands, especially photographers, because I want to go into modeling.
Okay.
And I've had the opportunity to also MC for programs.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Before the confidence you
Yeah.
gathered from GMB.
Yeah. Before GMB, I've always believed that I was born to talk.
Okay.
And so, because of the platform GMB gave me, sometimes people will organize programs and reach out, hey, I want you to be our MC. I want you to be on our panel. And it humbles me and makes me so happy.
Oh.
And then, apart from that, I've also learned a lot about myself.
Right.
Because at first, I thought I knew certain things about myself, not knowing there were more.
That you had to know.
Just like writing. At first, I used to scribble. I used to scribble a few things,
Right.
but now I am able to sit,
Right.
put words together, and come up with a beautiful poem. I've written about 10 of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh
And
wow.
some of them are on my social media pages.
Media platform.
Yeah.
You should do a collab
Beautiful.
sometime,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yes.
Since both
This
of
is
you,
new to me.
yes,
Nice.
since
Nice.
both of you are into poetry and
Yeah.
spoken word,
Yeah.
I think you should do a collab together.
We would.
Wow, awesome. Now you do know that the new season is up close than
Yeah.
we even thought. It is just a few days away. Many young ladies are prepping themselves to come for the auditions, hoping to qualify into the main competition. Nura, what would you tell them? What mistakes must they avoid?
So for the audition, I'd say that they should try as much as possible to know their culture, because that's the main purpose of Ghana's Most Beautiful. Aside, you know, knowing how to walk and all that, it's important, yes, look presentable, look decent, dress according to the stipulated dress code, but then make sure you know your culture. If you don't know, go and start learning, right? And also one thing about the audition, when you get in front of the judges, Are they judges? Yes, the judges.
And
exactly.
coaches.
The coaches,
Yes.
yes. So when you get in front of them, they are there for you. You are the reason why they are there, right? So in as much as it's okay to feel nervous and all that, you're tense and your colleagues are there and all that, try to take your time, take a deep breath, put in your mind that they are there for you, they're there to listen to you, right? And then talk calmly, slowly, not boringly, obviously, but then articulate, make sure they hear you. Because that day, now that it's just in Accra and Kumasi, it's going to be in Accra and Kumasi. There'll be a lot of ladies. And they'll be running through you. So make sure that the first question you get, take your time and answer, because you may never get a second question. And that's what they'll judge you based on. So I think,
very brilliant.
yeah.
It's a very brilliant point.
Yeah.
Oswa, so she's told all the upcoming participants what to not to do. Is there anything, in your opinion, that we must change about the processes of GMB from auditions to the competition itself? What would you love to see change?
Okay. So one thing I would love for it to be changed is the grouping. No.
I didn't hear.
And so I realized that the grouping brought a competition
In the competition.
And because of that, sometimes you feel that you're doing good, or others may tell you that you're doing good. But you look at the other group and you realize that there is so much pressure there. And that pressure may not be a good one.
But I'm thinking that's the whole importance of the competition. So if there's competition within the competition, because even without splitting you into groups, amongst yourselves, you were competing. So we would have thought that that would have actually helped to bring out the best in you. You don't think so?
No.
For you?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I saw things online after.
Right.
And then these opinions were from a place of love.
Right.
And I realized that people tend to love a particular group more than the other.
Okay.
And because of that, they tend to shade the members of the group they do not like. And if you're not careful, those things will get into your head.
To you. Because your time, when you got split, you could have access to your phones. So you could tell exactly what was going on, what the pressure and the atmosphere was like. So you didn't want that at all. Okay, is there anything else that you would want to see change?
Yes. The audition.
Right.
I would love that those who are auditioning be informed about certain things in the right time.
Why would it be an audition if we inform you?
Yeah.
Certain things like what?
So certain things like the next day of the audition.
Okay.
So let's say if I'm coming for my first audition today,
okay,
I should know on today that, let's say in the following week,
you will be called again. Okay. All right. So that's one thing that we must improve on. All right. Yes, ma'am. We will improve upon it. Thank you very much for spending your afternoon with us. But then, either from the judges or from your other competitors in the house, tell me that one life big lesson that you've taken with you that you will never lose, Nura.
The other contestants are just like you. The other contestants also came to win. They are also representing their region. You are not special. Everyone is special. So don't think you are above somebody just because probably you're perceived to be, you know, good, quote unquote, right? And try not to underestimate anybody because everyone has something that you may not have. And also build solid friendships, because till today I'm very close to some of the ladies that I met, and they've become sisters now, right? So try as much as possible to hold on to relationships that you've built in the house. Yes, and I think those are some of the things, the big lessons that I've learned. And it's a competition, yes, but then you don't need to win.
Okay.
Winning is good, don't get me wrong.
That's
You're
a
here for the
salient
crown.
point.
Yes, you're here for the crown, yes.
Right.
But you don't need to win. The platform is big enough for everybody. You just need to shine so bright. Make sure you are unforgettable on stage. And after that, I think if you market yourself well, you do good. So
Words of wisdom. Yeah. Words of wisdom. Yes, baby girl. Uswa.
I would say that authenticity is good. But as much as you want to be true to yourself, be adaptive.
Okay.
I say this because sometimes we listen to be authentic, that's part, and then we realize that after getting into the competition or after getting into the house, you always want to do things as you know, without learning from others or without adapting to the new environment. And if you're unadaptive, it may cost you, because this is a new environment, a new set of people that you're meeting, staying together actually. And so if you're adaptive, you know the good and the bad, you know what exactly works for you so that you pick it for your authentic self.
Ladies, I thought I was the host of GMB, but I've learned so much from you guys today. The points that you just made in conclusion hit home for me. And I love the fact that I've learned from you guys as well. Thank you so much for coming to sit with me. The future looks very bright. We may need sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Too bright.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm wishing you the very, very best. I want to see you so bad at the top, and I know you'll make all of us proud. So thank you for coming aboard GMB 2023 and 2024. For the rest of our lives, the GMB tag would forever live with us. But thank you. Congratulations for representing so beautifully as you have done. Congratulations to you. And for you at home who is also watching, we do hope that their stories have inspired you to be the best version of yourself. This has been Reflections, GMB Reflections 2025, right here from Pate Achu here in Cantonment. When you want French, Italian cuisine, this is the place to come to. We are done with Nura from the Northern region. We're done with Owusua from the Bono East region. We are going to sit next with more queens right here on GMB Reflections 2025. I am Cookie. Thank you for watching.